Hello students, this is chemistry session for class 10th. As you know, in the last video, I had explained about two important chemicals, caustic soda and bleaching powder. Okay. Now, today I am going to discuss some other important chemicals. So, let us start. Next chemical is baking soda, and its chemical formula is NaHCO3, means this is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, this is chemically it is called sodium hydrogen carbonate. So, this is chemical name and this is chemical formula and this is commercial name. Okay. How it is prepared? It is prepared by passing carbon dioxide gas and ammonia gas in brine solution. It is prepared by passing carbon dioxide and ammonia gases through brine solution. What is brine? It is aqueous solution of sodium chloride. Okay. So, the chemical reaction related to this, it is NaCl plus H2O plus CO2 plus ammonia. Okay. It forms sodium hydrogen carbonate and NH4Cl. This is our required product, and this is also important product during this reaction. This is ammonium chloride and this is sodium hydrogen carbonate. So, this is the chemical reaction by which baking soda is prepared. Okay. Now, some important uses of baking soda. As you know, by its name, baking soda. So, it is mostly used for baking purposes. It is used in preparation of baking powder. Baking powder. Okay. So, baking soda, it is used in the preparation of baking powder. So, what is baking powder? How it is prepared? From baking soda. Actually, baking powder, it is mixture of baking soda and some edible acid like tartaric acid. Okay. So, if it is asked what is baking powder, so you can say it is mixture of baking soda and tartaric acid. Okay. Tartaric acid is organic acid, and it can be taken as food. So, it is edible acid. What happens? Actually, when baking powder NaHCO3, this is baking soda, okay, and it is hydrogen ion, and it is produced by the acid which is mixed with it. So, it reacts and carbon dioxide, water and salt of that acid is produced. Okay. So, this is baking soda, and this is hydrogen ion. It is produced from that acid which is mixed with it. Okay. So, carbon dioxide gas is produced along with formation of water and that the salt of that acid. Okay. This carbon dioxide gas, when baking soda is heated, then see what happens. NaHCO3, when it is heated, then it forms sodium carbonate plus CO2 plus H2O. Okay. So, this carbon dioxide gas makes the bread soft and spongy. Okay. So, now take a screenshot of it. Now, you can see how baking powder is prepared from baking soda. When baking soda is mixed with some edible acid like tartaric acid, then it react with the hydrogen from that acid and carbon dioxide gas is produced. Okay. So, when this mixture is heated, carbon dioxide gas is produced, which makes the bread soft and spongy. Okay. You can note like this. What is baking powder? It is mixture of baking soda and tartaric acid. Okay. What is tartaric acid? It is edible acid. Okay. When baking soda react with hydrogen ion from tartaric acid, then carbon dioxide gas water and salt of that acid are produced. Okay. When this powder is heated, this carbon dioxide gas makes the bread soft and spongy. It makes the bread soft and spongy. Okay. And if it is asked what happens when baking soda is heated, then you can write this reaction. What happens when baking soda is heated? You can balance it very easily, multiply it by 2. Okay. Now, you can again take a screenshot of it. Now, some other uses of it. It is important ingredient of antacid. Okay. So, baking soda is actually, it is mild base and it is important ingredient of antacid. As you know, antacid contains base and it neutralizes the effect of excess acid produced in our stomach. So, it can give relief from pain. Now, another use is it is used in soda acid fire extinguishers. Okay. So, it is also used in soda acid fire extinguishers. Okay. Now, these are the some important uses of baking soda. Let us take one more important chemical, and it is washing soda. Its chemical formula is Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. This is chemical formula and its chemical name is sodium carbonate deca means 10. This is decahydrate. Okay. So, sodium carbonate decahydrate, this is chemical name, and Na2CO3 dot 10H2O, this is chemical formula, and washing soda, this is commercial name. Okay. As you know, when CO2 and ammonia gases are passed through brine solution, baking soda is formed, and by heating baking soda we can get sodium carbonate. Okay. So, by the recrystallization of sodium carbonate, washing soda is prepared. So, let us see step by step what happens. You have already studied it. NaCl plus H2O plus CO2 plus ammonia. Okay. This is brine solution. So, when carbon dioxide and ammonia gases are passed through brine, then it forms NaHCO3 plus NH4Cl. This is baking soda. Okay. And in the second step, baking soda on heating, when it is heated, then sodium carbonate is obtained. Okay. So, by heating of baking soda, sodium carbonate is obtained. So, this sodium carbonate, by the recrystallization of sodium carbonate, washing soda is prepared. So, washing soda is prepared by the recrystallization of sodium carbonate. Okay. Sodium carbonate. So, let us see in the third step. Na2CO3 plus 10H2O. Then these water molecules get combined with this formula unit of salt, and it forms Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. Okay. This is our required product, washing soda. Okay. So, you can see in the preparation of washing soda, sodium chloride is used as raw material, because when CO2 and ammonia gases are passed through brine solution, then washing soda, then baking soda is prepared, and by heating baking soda, sodium carbonate is obtained. Okay. So, by the recrystallization of sodium carbonate, washing soda is prepared. So, you can learn it very easily, because this one is the new reaction, but you have already studied it in the preparation of baking soda. How baking soda is prepared? This is the reaction. What happens when baking soda is heated? So, you must learn it, and this reaction is new only. Okay. So, in this way, washing soda is prepared from sodium chloride as a raw material. Okay. So, let us see some uses of this chemical. Some important uses are: number 1, it is used as cleaning agent for domestic purpose, and number 2, it is also used in glass, soap and paper industries, and one more important use is it is used to remove permanent hardness of water. Okay. Now this one is the new thing, permanent hardness of water. We will discuss it, this title, in coming videos. What is permanent hardness of water? Means how water becomes hard. So this title will be discussed in the coming videos. Okay. So these are some important uses of washing soda. As you can see, it is used as cleaning agent in household, and it is also used in glass, soap and paper industries. It is also used in removing permanent hardness of water. Now take a screenshot of it. Now I am going to discuss one more important chemical, and it is plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris. As it is clear by its name, plaster of Paris. Actually, it was first invented in Paris. That's why it is named plaster of Paris. Okay. In short, we can say it POP. Okay. It is plaster of Paris, and its chemical formula is CSO4 dot half H2O. Okay, and this is chemical formula, and its chemical name is calcium sulfate hemi for this hydrate for water, calcium sulfate hemihydrate. This is chemical name of plaster of Paris. And now let us see how POP is prepared. So It is prepared by heating gypsum at 373 Kelvin. Okay. POP is prepared by heating gypsum at 373 Kelvin. What is gypsum? Actually, it is a brown color hard substance. Gypsum is CaSO4 dot 2H2O. Okay. This is gypsum. So, when it is heated at 373 Kelvin, then it forms CaSO4 dot half H2O plus, you can see this is 2H2O. So, this is half H2O. So, how many water molecules are left? It is 1 and half H2O. Okay. So, this is our required product, plaster of Paris. Okay. So, plaster of Paris is prepared by heating gypsum at 373 Kelvin temperature. Okay. But when POP is heated, when gypsum is heated beyond this temperature, then it is converted into dead gypsum. Okay. So, it is always heated at controlled temperature to get required product. And now, as by its name, plaster of Paris. So, it has very important uses. So, some uses are: number 1, it is used in hospitals, for plastering over fractured bones, so this is a wide use of POP. And it is also used in interior designing of houses, and one more use is to make toys and statues. Okay. So, these are some important uses of plaster of Paris. Now, one important question is, actually plaster of Paris is white color powder and it is always kept in moisture proof containers. So, the question is, why POP is kept in moist proof container? Question is, why POP means plaster of Paris is kept in moisture proof containers or bags? This is question. The reason is, when POP reacts with water, it again form a hard substance, that is gypsum. Okay? When POP reacts with moisture, it again forms gypsum. Okay? And as you know, gypsum is very hard substance. We can write the chemical reaction related to this. As you can see, CaSO4 dot half H2O, this is plaster of Paris, and when it reacts with moisture, it is 1.5 H2O, so it forms CaSO4 dot 2 H2O, and you can see this is what? This is gypsum. Okay? So, in this way, that is why POP is always kept in moisture proof containers. Now, you can take a screenshot of it. Okay, student, this class is over today. Be ready yourself for the upcoming classes, and we will discuss some more important topics in the upcoming classes. Thank you, student.